It's the penultimate SmackDown before WrestleMania. Only 2 more SmackDown shows to go. Are they going to be good, or are they going to continue to be shite, just like every other WWE show? We're going to find out. Tonight, we're giving you the preview for the SmackDown show on the 25th of March 2022. There's some big names announced for tonight, but there's no real matches or anything like that. There's 2 matches announced, but they're not featuring any of the so-called, main event talent. We have Sasha Banks, Rhea Ripley, Shayna Baszler, and WWE Women's Tag Champion Queen Zelina Vega. So we've got 1 member from each of the participants in the Women's Fatal 4-Way match at WrestleMania, and they are competing in a Fatal 4-Way match tonight. Who's going to win that one? Not too sure. Out of the options, I mean, I'd probably I'd go with Sasha Banks, but we'd never really know. I mean, it could easily be Rhea Ripley, it could be Baszler. I mean, I don't think it'll be Vega. I can't see the champ retaining here. I would go with one of the other 3. Could it be a fun, interesting match? Perhaps. We'll see. We'll see later on tonight. The other match announced is Shinsuke Nakamura taking on one half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Jimmy Uso. I'm not too sure if it's been announced yet that there's going to be Boogs and Nakamura versus the Usos at WrestleMania. I'm assuming that's what they're going with, but I don't know if the match has been made official. Regardless, there's not a lot happening with this feud. There's no real reason to care. I would have liked to have seen a 6-man tag maybe. Could you not have done the Bloodline versus Nakamura, Boogs and Brock? But again, I guess we just can't get Brock wrestling on free TV for some reason, so it is what it is. But that's only 2 matches announced for tonight's show in Brooklyn, New York. Brock Lesnar, though, is scheduled to be there. He is promised to be there by the WWE website, so, I doubt they're going to let him down. He's also been listed for next week's Raw, the Go Home Show Raw, and next week's SmackDown. So it looks like they're maybe going to try and, give us a lot of Lesnar. A lot of Lesnar is a good thing. If there's more Lesnar, the show tends to be better. So I am all for getting more Brock Lesnar. Roman Reigns also scheduled for tonight, as is Paul Heyman. So we'll see if anything happens. After last week, obviously we had Brock Lesnar attacking them in his big forklift. The Bloodline made the escape. Who knows what's going to happen tonight? I wouldn't be surprised if they try and get some sort of restraining order, some sort of protection against Lesnar after what he did to them last week. Ronda Rousey is also announced for tonight's show, so I'm assuming they'll do something again with her and Charlotte. That feud, in my opinion, has been really lackluster. Not a lot to get excited about. I think Ronda Rousey will beat Charlotte at WrestleMania due to how good Charlotte and how strong Charlotte has been booked leading up to this match. But again, you never know. I wouldn't expect anything too exciting. Well, wrestling just sucks, let's be fucking honest. That's why I don't expect anything really from this show tonight. Raw Tag Team Champions RK Bro have been advertised locally, which means they could be in a dark match but not actually appear on tonight's SmackDown, so that's a possibility. Who knows what will happen. But that is pretty much it. So we've got the Fatal 4-Way Women's match. We've got Nakamura versus Jey Uso. And we've got Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, and Ronda Rousey all set to appear. That's your SmackDown preview, guys. Again, not a lot to preview. It's kind of sad. I mean, we're 2 weeks away, less than 2 weeks away for WrestleMania. And you get to these shows and there's just not a lot to talk about. There's not a lot to talk about, so who knows? Hopefully after tonight's show there'll be a lot to talk about. Hopefully it's a good show and we're buzzing and there's lots of talking points and we're marking out and we're saying it was a 10 out of 10 show, but honestly I don't think that'll be the case. It'll probably be lackluster. It's like with Brock, after last week, I like what they've done with Brock, but I can only see them going backwards. I don't think they'll top what they did last week with Brock Lesnar. And as for the whole Ronda Rousey thing, I mean, they've already had them brawling in the back. I just don't really see what else they're going to go with. So, we'll see. We'll see. We'll give it the benefit of the doubt. Hopefully it's a good show, guys, but I'm not convinced. Anyway, that's it. Leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe, share this video. We'll catch you for the review And until next time, peace.